It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Gonna run it. It's Griffin.
Well, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back in motion now, and he'll drop back here on third down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Oh, and another incompletion.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
From the shotgun, drops back. And that'll be caught in the end zone to move the lead to 8-0.
Now, Chris, I don't understand all the decisions offensive coordinators make, in this case the head coach, going for 2 on the opening drive. But analytics these days tell you in some cases that's the right play. And they're up 8-0 here to get the game started.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And the back gets the football. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Grab behind the line. It's Griffin. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll run it from the gun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the completion made. Looks like Memphis will have the 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. The senior tries to take a shot but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Memphis. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks free. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. What have we got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? He's looking to throw. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He hands it off from the gun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
LSU has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A screen to the wide receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're...
And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple of points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He finds some space. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Gets into space at the 50. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Second effort, the defense cannot stop him short of the marker. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Caught, he's wide open, look out. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They've converted 2 of 3 so far in 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With sure hands, it's Lynch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That ball snagged for a completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete, the last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Wide open downfield. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Looking to throw again. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Oh, and he throws it back. He's running out of time here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He pulls in the catch. Powering through a tackle. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason in the playoffs, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Memphis. Now just your brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Grab near the sticks. It's Griffin. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. LSU now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Receiver makes the grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. On the run here. Lets it go. He finds his man. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Griffin. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Memphis has the lead here. As we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it to the right side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. The tight end has got it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, down lead in this football game by more than a possession. They obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
The back's got it. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here we go. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. Offense behind the sticks, facing a second and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's complete.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Catch made on the right side. He's in the clear. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems...
Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Over the middle, it's Griffin. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And here's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A short completion to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Now moves the ball to the 35, another 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Man, I'm surprised the defense didn't crowd the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, you've got to eliminate those short, easy throws for the quarterback. Take those easy throws away, and maybe you get off the field.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. The junior able to bring him down quickly. He's brought down at the 28. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Memphis.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. And the defense wraps him up. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
The receiver grabs it. Memphis surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. First down here for this offense. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.